Okay, we're going to build an audience. Hello, we're going to build an audience. Everybody, I'm just going to wait, see what happens. We got really good internet up here. I'm up in the woods. I'm actually a visitor at someone's house, and this is where someone lives, and it's pretty cool as hell. And while we're building an audience, I'll show you, because it's off the grid and almost pretty well self-sufficient. This is Robert. He's a pretty interesting guy, and we're going to show you where he has his solar panels and what he and his buddy built inside. And I'm wearing my, I don't know if you could see it today, it's probably backwards. It's one of our memes at Environmental Coffee House. Me and my husband were out on the bikes today, and I thought this would be the perfect day to bring you an interesting person. So stick around. I think you're going to like it. All right, Robert. So what do you want to do? This is Robert. Do you want to look inside, or you want to do outside first?
Start with the solar panels.
Okay.
On the back.
All right, we're going to start with the solar panels on the back. I love it up here, man. This is on top of a nowhere. It's like awesome. It's pretty well off the grid. I like it. All right, Robert.
See the panels on the roof there?
Yep, there's the panels.
Those panels produce about 120 watts a piece right now at about probably 16 or 17 volts they're probably doing right now. They're very happy at the moment because the sun's shining right on them. And that's where the electricity comes from.
Okay.
Although I have like little colored lights on the front porch that are just the ones you'd get at Kmart that are their self-powered little solar string lights.
Yeah.
And they light up the porch.
The house is cute. I like what you did up here. It's like so, you know. To get up here, guys, you got to ride an ATV or you got to walk an awful lot. So.
Cut off logs
for next.
The firewood. We had to cut some of those down to get the solar light in, so we use it all for firewood.
Very cool.
And as long as you use your firewood on your own land and you don't transport it somewhere, you don't have a carbon footprint from it.
Yeah, that's true.
It naturally break down into carbon compounds anyway in the woods.
Oh, do you replant some of your trees?
I don't have to. The woods does that itself.
That's beautiful.
And I look like we just had a bad storm up here, and there's trees down all over the forest that got snapped off in the wind. So I'll cut those up for firewood, and there's no loss. There's no.
Very
cool. I didn't have to cut any trees down. Mother Nature did it for me down there.
Awesome. Now we're going to go up and we're going to see the boxes. It doesn't matter. Nobody's judging it. Believe me, we all live how we live. It doesn't matter. It's your heart and what you do. So now we are going up it's kind of a steep staircase. Yeah, cross between a ladder and a staircase. I'm coming up. And this is way cool here. Let Robert tell you.
Well, the solar panels are on the other side of this roof right here.
Yep.
They're right behind me. And they come in down in this corner down here, the wires from them. This box is what's called a charge controller and regulator. And it monitors the batteries, keeps them at the right charge, the right voltage, keeps them from overcharging.
Yeah.
Then this device here is it's a 1 kilowatt inverter, which means I can produce AC.
Wow.
Up to 1,000 watts of AC I can produce out of here.
Oh.
And then Ray had Dish Network up here, but I don't use it. But I could, but it all runs off the 12
You know
volts
what?
too.
Get an iPad, watch YouTube videos. You learn so much. Or my channel
But
with Roger and Cindy, Environmental Coffee House.
You can just
All right, let's see.
look out this way.
All right.
See this?
I think I'm going to stay in.
These are the batteries.
Oh my God! Look at
We
that.
have 6 deep cycle marine batteries that those panels are charging all the time, and we keep them outside because the batteries give off hydrogen gas when they're charging, and you really don't want your house filling up with hydrogen gas,
Because I don't think so either. Hey, Aaron. This is Robert. It's cool up here. It's like, he's definitely off the grid. So they're closed. Okay. And we've seen the, what's that over there on the other side?
That is a water tank. It's a pressure tank. There is a well out there. I'm not using it.
Okay.
Because I'd need to run a generator in order to
Look
use
at the
it.
little door. Look how cute this is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, you'd have to run a gas generator.
Yeah, I'd have to run a gas generator to use the well. So I use rainwater that I collect on another cabin down the road here.
Ah, see that I like. If I can make it down these steps without breaking my neck with stupid biker boots on. No, I'm fine. We rode our Harleys today, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous where I am in Western New York, and we just got on the Harleys, and I shoved my crap. Oops, I dropped something. I shoved my stuff in the saddlebags, and you know, have an iPad, iPhone, internet connection. We are on. Okay, so anybody have any questions so far? Because Robert's got an interesting story, actually. Did you want to read to us, or do you want to talk? Let's just talk. We're going to sit down and have a conversation. Whoa, Cadus! I almost stepped on Cadus. This is a dog that wants to do nothing but throw frisbees. All right, so let's sit down. Robert, so tell us about what you were talking about with the asteroid-ish thing, because it's something I've never heard of.
Well, I ran a website for many years called How to Colonize an Asteroid. If some of you know how to dig around in the Internet Archives, it's still out there. Parts of it are in the Internet Archives. But I would have high school kids all across the country, because I had projects, little electronic projects, little science, how to make a battery, how to make a motor from tuna fish cans, things like that.
Love it.
And kids, high school kids and junior high kids would build them for their science fair projects. And I'd get, science fair time, I get anywhere from 10 to 100 emails a day of kids doing science fair projects.
Wow.
And I did that for about 10 years probably.
Really? And
Yeah.
and then led on to what you were telling me, the website. Well, I'm really interested in the colonizing the asteroid, because Robert read me a really neat poem, and he wrote it, and it was talking about this out of, you know, a different kind of idea that I think that I want Robert to talk to us about, because we all love different things. We do.
Yes, we do.
We do, especially at Environmental Coffee House.
Well, I'm not a super spiritual person, but I know from things that I've learned growing up that the universe started from what we call a singularity, from one thing. We are all this planet. Sandy, me, the tractor, the gravel, the sky.
The dog.
The dog. We're all part of one thing. You know, the dog is just as much my sister as Sandy here is. And that's just the way I look at it. And I don't need to use all that much of the other life here and the other things. You don't need all that to survive.
No, and I think we're all going to have to learn that, Robert.
It's really simple. I mean, I haven't had a utility bill for 5 years now. None.
Amazing.
I spend about $15 every 2 months on propane.
Oh, you got to use the evil gas. But it's a small tank, right?
It's a small tank.
Yeah.
It's just a grill tank.
And it is a bridge, because solar really is going to power mostly everything soon. So what did you mean by asteroid? Colonizing an asteroid?
Well, the asteroids they're out there. They're easier to get to than the moon, because the moon's got this big gravity well that you got to fight going there and coming back. And if you can just get out of Earth's orbit, you can get to a bunch of the nearest asteroids pretty easy.
Yes.
And we know they have all kinds of metals in them. They have organic compounds, hydrocarbons, water.
So what would we do with the asteroid? Would we use it, exploit it, or use it for good? Would it be something that mankind would respect?
I don't know what most people would do with it. I suspect it would get exploited. But my idea was just to hollow one out and set it spinning, so that on the inside you'd have artificial gravity, and then you could You
Oh my
could build
God.
a world that could survive there.
And could NASA scientists do this, or would it take like a
We
universe?
have the technology right now to do that. We've had the technology since the late 1970s to do this.
To actually spin an asteroid
Oh yeah.
on a path?
Oh
No
yeah.
shit.
I mean, it would take a lot of math and a lot of money, but we know how to do that.
A lot of physics.
Mhm.
Wow. Aaron asks one question: how do you heat? Let me show you, Aaron. You see that? Firewood? And
Yeah.
there's a wood stove inside. That's how he heats. That's what he was saying. She missed the beginning when you were talking about the trees and the property.
If you keep your firewood, if you get it from your own land and you don't transport it, so you don't use fossil fuels to move your firewood.
That's what we do. Yeah.
There's no net carbon gain. There's no carbon footprint to burning wood. I burn wood that falls down. We just had a really bad storm. There's trees all over the woods I can use that I don't have to cut the trees down.
We just collected it too.
Mother Nature just knocked them over, so I said, hey, I'll take that.
Cool. I like it. I think it's great. I like the way you live. Now, I know that you said that you have to do a little bit of grocery shopping, but I guess it's the necessary evil. But
You have a garden.
he has a garden, and isn't it pretty? It's very serene. The sky's a little overcast, but it's very serene. What do you think, guys? You got any questions for Robert that you want to ask him? I did want to show you his house. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Kind of sunny out there. I can't see it. Hi, Jenny. I'm interviewing Robert, who is really pretty far off the grid, and thought he would be interesting. Oh, everybody. Erin says, awesome. So, anybody got any questions for our friend here, who is so way cool? You know, he has some ideas that are definitely different. Rebecca just joined. Say hi, Robert. Rebecca, when you go back, you're going to have to go back to the beginning, because we already showed Robert's, we showed his solar and the panels that he has in his house, which are really cool. He lives pretty much 100% off the grill, and it's great. It really is great. So don't forget to go back after we're done with this. So, Robert, do you got anything else you want to?
No,
Just happy?
I'm not an activist or anything. I just like to live simple, and I don't like to spend money on utilities, so I don't.
I think a lot of us like this and respect that. Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's been kind of cute. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed talking about Robert and being with Robert. My husband met Robert, and I thought, you know, in our travels this summer, we're going to meet some really interesting people, and at Environmental Coffee House, we're going to bring them to you. I think that's way cool. All right? So listen, what did you say, Roger? Very self-sufficient. Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, well, I'm going to let you go for the day. Thanks for coming. Share this. We really do appreciate it. I could give you one more swing around and show you the house for those of you that just joined in, and the solar panels that he put up, and he doesn't use the TV, but you can have that up here if you want to be, you know, not 100% off the grid, but he decided he doesn't want that anymore. And then the rest of it is just all beautiful around here. So, our man Robert. All right. Peace, guys. You all have a fabulous day. And me and Robert are going to say bye-bye,
See ya.
bye-bye. Peace, peace, peace out. Love you.